In my review for Spider-Man Homecoming. The reason why I'm not aiming the camera at me is because, well, I really don't want to show my face on this video this time, so I'm just to give you the review of Spider-Man Homecoming. And first off, let me point out this poster. This was free from the Odeon. We got it as we came down the stairs, and look, there's Spider-Man and the Spider-Man Homecoming down there, and the title and all that stuff. And if you pull backwards, this is a beautiful poster. Look, pull backwards, and look, there's Iron Man, and the background is all New York, of course, because that's where it's set. And yeah, and I've got another poster over there, over on my wall, but I'm not going to show you that at the moment. But I kind of like this one. The one I got, it's okay. It's not brilliant, but it's okay. But I love this one. This one is a beautiful poster where you got Spider-Man doing his web thing, and you got Iron Man doing his thing. Yeah, but now let me go on about the film, because this film is excellent. They knocked it out of the park. It is a good thing that Sony finally gave leeway to Marvel, that we've actually got a Spider-Man film that we deserve. Now, with Spider-Man, I kind of didn't mind the first trilogy. I didn't mind the first one. The second Spider-Man film, the Sam Raimi one, that's what I'm on about now. I didn't mind the second one. The second one was good. I liked it. The third one, well, I was kind of disappointed in the third one, because I'm a big fan of Venom. I love the Venom storyline, and they botched it in that they really did a bad Venom storyline in that. And Toby Grayson was, I think it's Toby Grayson from that 70s show. Yeah, he was a bad choice to play Eddie Brock. And the other reboots, cause this is like I think this is the third reboot for Spider-Man. Because the other reboot, which was Amazing Spider-Man, I loved Amazing Spider-Man, the first one. Amazing Spider-Man 2, not so much. But this one, my god, they're on something on this one. This one is brilliant. The sense of humour, the jokes landed, everything worked. There's even little references to Miles Morales in it. And Wong, I forgot what it's called, because I've not read the Ultimate Spider-Man for a while, and I've not kept up with it, because I enjoyed the Ultimate graphic novels, but then as time went on, from probably about 2010 and stuff, they kind of specifically got worse. Like Ultimatum, that's down as one of the worst graphic novels, and I do agree with that. It is down as worst graphic novel, because each story is like a main hero dies in it, and yeah, I didn't really much care for it. It was just like trying to get rid of everything. But let me go back to Spider-Man Homecoming. This film is really good. Like I've said, it's really good. I love the way that Iron Man was in it, like the way that he wasn't in it much. He did have a little bit of screen time, but he wasn't in it like, because Robert Downey Jr. Is obviously making quite a lot of money from playing Iron Man, and I think he's like the stable for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He's the reason that most people are coming back, because that's how the Marvel Cinematic Universe started off, was with Iron Man back in 2008. So that was roughly about 9 years ago. So when Infinity War comes out, Avengers Infinity War, it will be 10 years prior to Iron Man, because next year is 2018, and that came out in 2008. And I know you want to put down, really know that? Yeah, that is true. You already know that. But this one is incredible. The story is okay, is good. Michael Keaton as the villain, Vulture. That's an interesting choice. You do get other villains in it. So you've got the Tinkerer, who's just kind of tinkering stuff. He's just making weapons for Michael Keaton and everything. And you got Shocker, which is really good. I kind of didn't mind Shocker. I think they're going to be coming back in other films, because you don't necessarily, none of them die in this one. I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but well, spoiler. There you go, spoiler. None of them die in this one, so it's a good one. And I kind of liked it. The plot. Well, I've kind of said that already. The plot is really good. The chemistry between Robert Downey Jr. and Tom Holland is fantastic. The way that, and especially John Favreau, Happy Logan. The scenes between Tom Holland and him are brilliant. There's even a scene where Tom Holland's kind of filming everything that he did in Captain America: Civil War, where they're in Germany, and he's in a hotel room, and he's just talking about he's flogging his day. Well, I've got to really learn. It's flogging, isn't it? Vlogging. Oh, Charlotte probably put a comment down there, or one of my friends probably, whoever's following me on this, would put down a comment and go like, yeah, it's vlogging. I'll bet you a chance it probably because she moaned at me at this one time. Yeah, sorry, the camera's moving around, so yeah, no, it's me shaking because I shake a lot. Yeah, but the chemistry between everyone was really good, and I was kind of thinking, oh, they're taking Spider-Man back to school, but actually it kind of suited. It was really good. Spider-Man, in this Spider-Man, like Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man films, the Amazing Spider-Man films, after a while, after a little bit of him going around being Spider-Man, he's all of a sudden knows what he's doing. He already suddenly knows how to save people. He's already jumping around and saving people. In this, Tom Holland is making mistakes. He is like any other child that's got powers. He's learning his craft, and that's what brings in Robert Downey Jr. because Robert Downey Jr. is kind of taking him under his arms because he's Iron Man, and he already knows this because he's been Iron Man since 2008. So he's kind of like a mentor figure to Spider-Man, to this Spider-Man, and yeah, it was really good. And I loved the thing I loved about it was the little cameos by Chris Evans as Captain America, where he comes in like on these videotapes. Where I think there's one, I forgot where. There's one about detention, and he's saying like, "Oh, the reason why you're in detention and all that." That was really funny. And yeah, I want to save this. I'm not too sure because this really did annoy a friend of mine who I saw this with at the end of the film. The post-credit scene at the end, right? Let me know if any, because I know I haven't got many followers on this, and I think the people that do follow me, that subscribe to me, are, you know, not big comic book fans or Marvel fans, because I know Charlotte's not, because whenever I mention it, even though I mentioned that I've got this, she gave me the face of like, ugh, because she got really annoyed of me getting the posters from Amazon, because she was like, I could print that off for you, because she works in an office, and yeah, she could have printed it off for me. I don't have to pay for it, but look at how beautiful this one is, and it's just really nicely done. And she'll probably put a comment down there or something like that. But yeah, if you don't want this to be spoiled, well, stop listening for about a minute or two, for about 2 minutes, because spoiler is now. Right, that's the finger for spoiler. I'm keeping this up for spoiler. For the end credit scene, it's not exactly a spoiler. It's more. I'm going to take the finger down. It's more like well, like I said about Captain America doing those videos about detention and all of that. Yeah, right at the end, everyone's sitting there wanting to see a little teaser for Avengers Infinity War, and what do? You get like a white screen, nothing there. Then Chris Evans comes out as Captain America and talks about patience. He's like, do you know what? He says something about patience is a virtue. You've got to, so somewhere down that line where he's like, patience is a virtue. Patience is something. And everyone in the cinema was laughing because we sat through all those credits to watch this, and you can tell by Chris Evans' reaction, he's not acting in this bit. He actually finds this funny that all of us sat through all those credits to see something for Infinity War, and basically how my mate Jake put it, we got trolled. And yeah, we got trolled. And he was not happy when we left the cinema, because he wanted something for Infinity War. And me and my other friend Adam, we loved it. I thought it was brilliant. I think this has got to be the best post-credit scene that we've had since oh, I've got to think of a good since Avengers, the first Avengers film. Since that, I think that's got to be the best post-credit scene we've ever had. And yeah, if you want a spoiler review, please mention it down the end of the comment, because I'm done with this, because I'm going to give this the fingers now, because I said that I'll give these films fingers like all the time. So I'm giving this 5 fingers and a thumb, well, 4 fingers and a thumb. Okay, so really go out there, go and see this film. It is awesome. Tom Holland's fantastic. This is going to go all the way, and I'll probably see this film several million times because it's awesome. Because yeah, the only things that's out there at the moment besides this is Transformers, and yeah, I've seen it a second time already, and I hated it after the second time, and I'm not bothering with Transformers anymore because that wasn't that great, and I kind of got annoyed when I was watching that film, and I'm kind of not seeing it again. But tomorrow, or probably tomorrow night, or Saturday night, it depends on what my friend I've mentioned several million times in this video. I'm not going to mention her name again because you've already heard it. Depending on what she's doing, because I am going to go and see. Wait for it. Why am I saying wait for it? That's really weird. I'm going to go and see It Comes From the Night, or It Came From Night. I think one of those ones. And if Charlotte wants to, that's who I'm going to see it with. If she's coming with me, I know she can't come with me Saturday night because there's something going on with a friend. But if she's got time tomorrow, she might come with me then. But yeah, I'll be doing a review on that on Monday, I think. Because then also, if you want, I can do a classic review for you lot. Because Monday night, I've got tickets for The Graduate. Because The Graduate's getting a one night only showing at the Odeon. And I'm going to go and see it because I've never seen that film before. And it's free for me. And don't forget, after that, the week after, I've got the Odeon Unseen. So any film that's been shown on that, I will give you a review of that the day after, and that will be like Tuesday the 18th of July. And I've got a nice week off this week, so I can do my nails, all that stuff. That would be quite good. Okay, and yeah, and my transition at the moment, nothing's really happening from what's just come up with the letter or anything. I've not had anything else come forward yet, but yeah, at least I get £80 from my uniform cleaning, because I actually went. Oh yeah, that's a good thing. Anyone that's working, that's got to wear a uniform from their job, look this up. Get a tax rebate from your company, from the tax people, and you can. I've only got. It's not going to be much because I got 80 quid coming my way on the next wage slip. Because I've got that done. I forgot to put trainers and shoes on it, so I'm going to call them up, see if I can get money back from that as well tomorrow. I might do. Just say that I've already done something like that. But yeah, go look it up. Seriously, get your money back from that, because that is one thing you're missing. So, because we got to, you got to buy the trainers, you got to buy the shoes, everything like that. And plus, they're going to give you the uniform. So they give you the uniform. If you wash your uniform on your job, I don't think you can claim it back. If they do the washing, you can't claim it back. But if you do the washing yourself, you can claim it back, okay? So give them some reviews, give them national insurance number. But yeah, a little tip for you lot there. And I'm going to go now, and I see you next time. Bye!